Never want to miss a video? Then make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell. Then, after you're done watching the video, make sure to leave a comment and leave a like. See you guys in a video!
If the good ones exist, why wouldn't the bad ones, you know? Well, from what I've heard, Brian was under the influence of something called the seductive rose. Oh, having problems controlling powers. I was an expert in that until recently.
In this world, we have been left behind by the gods. After the Titans fell, the children of Olympus returned to Camp Oasis to celebrate the Festival of the Pantheons, where other gods have stepped forward to make their mark. Greek, Egyptian, Asian, Oceanic, and Nordic pantheons must now live together despite millennia of hostilities. Now their descendants seek to prove themselves and survive against a dangerous world of mythical beasts, monsters, and worse. Welcome to Origins of Olympus.
I know the time does not stand still. Can see the world when it's spinning, spinning. Try to pin me down, you don't have a clue. Wouldn't understand if I showed you, showed you. Stop forsaking everything that I've done. Won't be breaking easily now. So tell me straight up. I don't want it, no other way, no other way, other way.
This must be the Asian Pantheon side. I haven't actually spent too much time here. Actually looks pretty nice. Looks like one of the animes I used to watch.
Well, hello there.
Oh, hello. Alright, who are you?
I'm Mania, daughter of Amaterasu.
Oh, you're the Amaterasu girl.
Oh?
Yeah, no, I was actually coming over here to meet the son and daughter of Amaterasu.
Oh, okay. And, you are...
Mario, the son of Zeus.
Oh, okay. Hi. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I came over here to see how, well, to get to know a lot of the other children of the leaders of the pantheons.
Yes, well, I don't actually know where my brother is right now. Haven't seen him since.
Oh yeah, no,
When did I
I know
feel-
Iroh. We watch anime together sometimes with some of the other campers.
Yes, anime. Oh my gosh, I love anime.
Oh, which ones do you watch? We've been watching a lot of the My Hero stuff.
I really like Shield Hero. It was really good.
Oh, I heard that one was really dramatic though.
It's really good. It has a lot of dark elements to it.
I guess that makes sense with the daughter of the goddess of the dark fire, right?
I actually haven't heard that one before.
It's a form I remember that she was able to do. Not only is she the sun god, but I also heard about the fact that she can conjure black fire.
Oh yes, the what was it called? Tsukuyomi, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, basically it's like you can burn hotter than any regular fire or something.
I'm learning new things about my own parent.
Well, when I had learned there were more pantheons, I kind of had to go into the library and start reading. Since the whole camp moved over here, there seems like our library expanded as well.
Yeah, I noticed there's lots of different pantheons.
And I'm scared
Hard
there.
to meet everyone.
And then yeah, don't tell me about it. First, I had to deal with the fact last year when I first came to this camp that I was a son of a Greek god, Zeus. Oh, shoot, that's right. I never introduced myself. I'm Mario.
You did. You introduced yourself. Are
Uh,
you okay?
Sorry, I'm everywhere today. Son of Zeus and all that.
It's okay. Just take a breather.
Sorry, my brain's been everywhere ever since an incident happened.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. There's a lot of crazy things going on right now.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. Last year I learned I was the son of Zeus, and I had to deal with all that, learning about the Greek pantheon. And then this year I find out there are even more pantheons. The Japanese gods exist, the Egyptian gods exist, and then the Hawaiian gods exist. And then out of nowhere I find out that the Nordic gods exist when the camper from that camp accidentally shows up here.
Ah, yes, Ned. He's an interesting character.
Yeah, I can tell. Oy. And I'm scared, like, what if other gods exist? What if, like, a lot of the evil gods that people talk about exist?
I'm sure they do.
Ah, jeez.
If the good ones exist, why wouldn't the bad ones? You know?
Oy. Yeah. I just don't want to run into all of them, if you know what I mean. I think dealing with the Greek pantheon, or at this point all four of these, is enough for one lifetime.
I agree with that.
Last thing I need is to, like, run into, like, the god of all insects, and he just has, like, a swarm of locusts following him all the time.
Although
Oy.
some of them aren't that bad. Like, I wouldn't mind meeting the god of food.
Is there a god of food?
Yeah, we just did his trial. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday.
I was asleep during that time, actually. I had trained a little too hard and I fell asleep. Didn't think I woke up in time.
Yeah, I mean, if you noticed all the fruit trees that have popped up recently.
Oh, I thought that was just a normal thing about you. I've never really come to this side of the camp before, so...
Yeah.
The closest I came to your camp was, I think, going into Yuki's cabin.
Ah, yeah. Wait, Yuki?
Momiji, sorry. I saw her her name once on, like, one of those posters with Ricaro.
Ah. Okay, yeah. But yeah, we just did this huge food trial thing. Surprisingly enough, the Asians did not win that.
Really? Who did win that then?
I believe it was a mixture of the Egyptians and the Greek. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, so Greek and Egyptians got more points.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Well, I'm sure that the Japanese Pantheon could catch up quick enough.
Maybe. We'll see.
Anyway, so... I came to talk to you because I wanted to get to know all the, like I said, wanted to get to know all the children of the other pantheons that are in similar my position. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure being the daughter of Amaterasu is not the easiest.
I mean, it's okay. I'm still just learning everything.
You barely found out who your mother was.
Oh, no, I've known since I was a little girl, but I just recently been actually dragged into the situation where I need to acknowledge it.
Okay.
My grandfather, he ran a shrine for my mother, and he knew as soon as he saw me that she was my mother.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, at least you've known about it. For the Greeks, we live out in the human world unprotected with our human parents, whether it was a father or a mother.
Yeah.
And in order to keep us safe, they don't tell us who our parentage is until a certain age, depending on your parent. And that's only to keep our powers in check. If we were to be aware of our powers, they would manifest a lot sooner, and, well, that would attract monsters.
Yeah.
You can only guess what a son of Zeus who possibly knows who his father is probably reeks of for monsters. Aye. But at least you were able to more easier come into your powers, right?
Kinda. I was having some issues. I just recently got better control of my powers, actually. Basically, every time I would use them, they would explode in my face. So.
Ooh, that's probably not fun having fireballs explode in your face.
Oh, definitely not. I've been thrown into the air more times than I can count.
Oh, trust me. My father has been trying to teach me how to fly because it's god of the sky and all that. And he's been, in Ricaro's words, yeeting me out of the temple and hoping I fly. I'm not a bird. I don't learn like that.
Oh, I'm sure.
But yeah, I'm sure you have plenty of your own stories of mishaps.
More than I can count right now.
Yeah. Well, with the daughter of the sun god, I'm sure. Actually, that's kind of funny. Actually, there are 3 gods that are the sun god. You have Helios, you have not Helios, Apollo, Ra, and Amaterasu. But yours,
Yes.
yours specifically is the rising sun, right? God of the rising sun.
I believe so, yes.
My father once told me, and almost explained it to me fully, except before he got cut off, was that each god can be similar to each other in that regard. They just handle things differently than the other god. Like, your mother raises the sun, Ra keeps it in place, and I think Apollo pulls the sun along.
Oh. That's actually a very interesting take on how they're shared. I like that.
Yeah, I think that's how my father once explained it. Huh. I guess that makes more sense than how that's treated.
Yeah, it makes sense to me. Instead of focusing solely on doing the one thing, they share it.
Yeah, and I guess it makes their job easier if you think about it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Imagine having to take care of. Imagine your entire day is just making sure that the sun rotates.
That'd be a very annoying task.
But yeah, I wanted to get to know all the campers and learn from them. I suppose I've been having trouble controlling my powers as of late, so I wanted to know your opinions on it.
Oh, having problems controlling powers. I was an expert in that until recently.
Oh?
Yeah, my mother sent someone who gave me this object. It helps me control my powers now.
Oh, it's a conduit then. Sort of like
Yeah.
how my sword was.
Mm-hmm. Now I have access to kind of all of my powers.
Yeah, but I had learned recently it's also a crutch as well.
Well, all I know is that it's better for me because now my powers don't explode in my face when I try to use them.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ah,
bless you.
jeez. Thanks. I'm sparking again, aren't I?
Yeah, just a little.
Well, I don't have my conduit right now, and, well, it's a little harder to control my powers as of late. They've been, growing, as to say, and, well, it's hard to keep a hold of them.
Yeah.
It's like, I guess, imagine a flowing river. Without a dam or a pathway, it just gushes out rapidly and breaks everything in its path, uncontrollable.
Yeah.
And without my sword, it basically I can't funnel it into what I needed to do, nor can I control the ever-increasing power of it.
Oh.
Yeah, I think what my father said is, as for as long as I grow up, my powers will always keep growing. So,
I see.
so that's gonna be fun to deal with. I can't wait to be a 90-year-old man and then be sparking 24/7.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, but what about you? I'm sure your powers are developing nicely with the help of that item.
They're doing okay. I now I have better control of my healing and a little bit of the fire.
Oh, you can heal?
Yeah, I can just little healing aura.
Oh, that's similar to Brian's healing circle thing.
Not a fan. I could hear that disdain in your voice.
Have you heard anything about what happened at this camp last summer?
A little bit. He had released the
Titans.
the Titans. Yes, I heard about that.
Yes, the Titans are the gods before Zeus and them, and they are basically in the sense, our parents' mortal enemies, and by extension ours, because they would rather see us all dead so that they can retake control of Olympus.
I see. Okay.
And Brian, with the help of some of the others, released them, and took a lot to put them back, and let's just say I had to deal with Brian himself, and it wasn't an enjoyable experience.
Well, from what I've heard, Brian was under the influence of something called the seductive rose.
Yes, the seductive rose, it was a weapon that was influencing him greatly and was causing a lot of the issues.
See, that's where I'm confused by the whole situation. Everyone's angry with him for what he's done, but he wasn't in full control, so why is he being blamed for something he couldn't stop?
I don't fully blame him, but
But others do, though, I've noticed.
let me explain it. You didn't grow up with many people around you, did you?
Only my grandfather.
Imagine being in a building with 100 people. 95 of those people are nice to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then there are these 5 who bully you, who make you feel sad, who tell you that you are worthless and that you should never have been born.
Oh.
And this abuse happens and keeps going for many, many years, or for a long time. And that's how you get to know these people. That's how you know them as this person. Then you realize that they weren't in full control, but it's hard to break that mental image that was built up in your head for this person.
I understand what you're saying.
I want to forgive him. I want to look past it. But he had done terrible things, even if he was under the influence, and I wish to forgive him, but it takes time for memories to fade away, for scars to heal.
Yeah. No, I completely understand now. Thank you for letting me know that I was completely wrong in my...
You're not wrong in the sense that people should forgive him, but also know that it isn't... Forgiveness... To let something go is easy. To forgive someone is a harder task.
Yeah.
Just imagine me, and I was under the influence of an evil god. And I had done something to your brother. Like something horrible, like I have either hurt him badly or had killed him. Even though you knew I was in the influence of an evil god, could you easily forget what my hands had done?
No, I wouldn't have.
It would be hard to forgive, wouldn't it?
It would. I do agree.
So you can see where a lot of our positions are with Brian.
Yeah, I do.
I want to forgive him, like I said, but when I see him, a lot of my senses still go off of danger, this enemy and all that, and I want to forgive him, but it's hard to.
I see what you're saying, and I understand completely.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess I've been rambling. Well, I guess we've been talking long enough. I should head back. I should probably. You've made a lot of things clear for me.
Well, I'm glad to have helped in any way I could have.
Yes, and Ricaro's here, and
Oh, hi, Ricaro.
I am sure he is just hopping around.
He's probably looking for Memoji. Or Momiji.
Or
Oh,
Xylo,
goodness.
or Kayla, or he has a lot of people he looks for.
Yeah, well, he's here in the Asian, so he's probably looking for Momiji.
True. Or, actually, I see him hopping around all the time. He could just be... He has a lot of chaotic energy, honestly. So he could just be hopping around.
Kinda noticed.
Yeah.
He
Anyway.
mentioned he likes taking lava baths, so...
Yeah, I saw his bathtub full of lava, so...
Ooh.
Yeah. But...
Alright, well, I won't keep you.
Alright. I guess I'll see you later, and if you see your brother, tell him I said hi, and tell him that the next anime night is probably gonna happen tomorrow night. And if you
Alright,
want,
if I see him, I'll let him know.
and if you want to join us, you're more than welcome to. We're probably gonna start a new anime.
Ooh, alright. I'll definitely try to meet up with you.
Alright, see ya.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a hopeless case we could be.